Hey, folks, it's Dave back here in Studio B, of course, and we're going to play some more football tonight. Having some fun with this football here, although it was brought to my attention that it's possible that I'm playing the 79 season rather than the 1978 season, a schedule, I should say. I thought I selected 78 when I did it. If maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. It's hard to say. But, yeah. So, anyway, we're going to be doing some more tonight here. And it's going to be Detroit at Minnesota is what we got going on here. Let's even get down to the field. So we got 4-7 Detroit at 5-6 Minnesota. I know what you're saying. You know, why do you always play the bad teams? It's like, well, I'm trying to get everybody in if I can. I don't know if I will get everybody, but I am going to try to get everybody in this season. And or at least most teams. I don't think I'll do the 1-10 49ers. but some of these other teams I might do. And the thing is, as Minnesota's just a game behind Green Bay, and Detroit's 2 games behind, I think. It's pretty close. I think Green Bay's 6-5 leading that division. So these teams are not out of it. So, again, this is one of those, important games that the loser is probably going to go down the drain. Well, the winner has a shot. So let's see. All right, so Ricardo's going to kick off as we have the Lions on here. Yes, we do. We have Lions and Vikings here. Here we go. And that's taking it to 2. I hit the skip button by mistake. Sorry you didn't see that. We had a technical difficulty, but Minnesota has it now on the 21-yard line. Tarkenton has Young and Foreman behind him. White and Ahmad Rashad are the receivers, and we know who they are. David C. stops by. And, I am having a good day. I'm actually having a really good day. This Friday hockey game, holy cow, the last place team was in the championship game playing the second place team. They went down 5-1 after 2 periods. They only had 9 skaters. One of them was over 70 years old. He might be 75, still playing with us. They had the worst goalie in the league. It's 5-1, and everyone thought it was over. And they chipped away, and they scored 5 goals in the third period to win 6-5. Yeah, we got it all on film. That's on my YouTube channel. So the third period was fun to watch. Just watching that last place team come back and win, and good for them. They had no business being in that game. They had no business winning that game. And then when they were down 5-1, that should have been it. So that was good. I had a good day. I was back behind the drum kit today playing. I adjusted a few things, and I had a much better day. Things were flowing today. Yesterday I was ready to quit. Today, drums are flowing. So I think that's good news. So let's see if we have any more good news here as Minnesota takes on Detroit. We've had some bad games on the channel here. Let's see what tonight looks like. All right, so we're going to go in the medium pass. Tarkenton looking to air this out. He fires this. Craig has it. And it'll be a first down, 11 yards for Steve Craig. And the Vikings are on the move here. We're going to go inside run. I'm going to check Foreman. Let's get him moving here. And Foreman hit at the line of scrimmage by Ed O'Neill. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. In fact, you know what I was watching last night in bed, actually? There's a channel, Ron sent it to me. Someone's uploading some enhanced video version of some old games. And I was watching I think it was opening day 1980, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Creamsicles at the Cincinnati Bengals when they had the Bengals on the side of the helmet. And the third quarter was a downpour, and it just soaked the field. It was like a nice hot day, in whatever it was, September, October. And it downpoured and turned the field into just a big puddle. And Tampa Bay ended up pulling it out, so it was kind of neat. I ended up watching that today. So I had a fun day watching that. Or was it last night? I forget. All righty, so we're going to do an end around. How about an end around? Let's see if that'll work. All right, Tarkenton now on the end around to Miller. Miller around the end. Oh, he's got a big hole. Miller up over the 45-yard line on a reverse. Let's see that one again. That one usually works out pretty well. You just can't overuse it. So Miller will come around and take the handoff. Everybody going left, he goes right. And if it wasn't for a nice tackle there and pushed out of bounds, Kevin Miller might have been gone. So it's going to be a first down, 1st and 10 for the Vikings now at the 47-yard line. Quick dive up the middle by Young. Ooh, that quick dive is going to get him 3 or 4 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Vikings. I'm going to go long pass here. I'm going to send a man in motion. Ahmad Rashad will come in motion on this play. Tarkenton back has plenty of time. Here's this one out deep. Intercepted. Williams will pick it off. Walt Williams. They call him WW. And it's picked off at the 31-yard line. As Tarkenton and the Vikings got a little greedy here on 2nd and 6. He threw into the double coverage, and there was just Williams just waiting for the ball. Pesky Pole stops by. I got to try that other game there, Pesky Pole, the 2nd and 10 with the drive-by-drive. I haven't tried that yet. That has me intrigued. It really does. World's Worst Gamer stopping by for some bad football. You know I will deliver. Bernard stopping by as well. And, all right, so we got Danielson with Bussey and King behind him. Blue and Scott are the receivers. And we're going to just start off with an inside run here from the 31-yard line. We're playing outdoors in Minnesota here. King with it. King with a hole. Tripped up. He'll get 3 yards. Jeff Seaman on the tackle. We'll try to go outside run now on 2nd and 7. A pitch to Bussey way in the backfield. Bussey with a head of steam. Up over the 45 to the 46. That's a 12-yard gain. And it's a first down. All right, send a man in motion and then dive it up the middle. I love my dives up the middle. King. Oh, King through the center. Oh, over the inside the 40. 15 yards on a dive. And, Horace King is down on the play. Let's watch this again. Here it is. That was King with the ball. Yeah, King up the middle. Blast through the hole. He was tripped up, but he's grabbing his leg as he leaves. So hopefully he'll be okay, but what a run that was. And it's 1st and 10 on the 39. All right. Danielson is going to try to throw for the first time. Fires this to the left side. Incomplete. He had William Gay in the area. Fred McNeil was on the coverage. Let's try quick pass. Even get it to Hill. Danielson back. Quick pass to Hill. Over the middle. He catches that for 5. So we got a 3rd and 5 right now. Go with the draw. 3rd and 5. A little draw to Bussey up the middle. He will get the first down. Ooh. You know, was that you? Yeah. I thought I selected a 78 season and all the 78 playoffs, and somehow I guess I'm playing 79. You know, I guess when I set up the season, I picked 79. I don't know. Again, I haven't played this in a while, so when I set it up, I thought I did it right, but apparently I did not. Or maybe I took a random schedule. I forget. But, so how would I do that? How would I select the correct schedule? That's what I'm wondering. So when I start the season, when I thought I selected 78 when I started it. Well, when I start my next project, I'll figure out what we'll do here. All righty. So we're going to give it to Kane. The big red machine. Kane for a couple of yards.
Second down coming up.
Yeah. I thought I selected the playoffs. It said, do you want the playoffs between these years? I said, and what schedule? I thought I said 78, but maybe I picked random. Maybe I did. I thought I said go 78, but I could be very wrong. 2nd and 9. At the 28 of Minnesota. This is all coming after the interception of the Tarkenton pass. Blue over the middle.
3rd down.
And Blue will make the catch. Go into schedule, look for the year. Okay. Is that something I can do after this game, or I'm probably locked in, I would imagine, but I didn't know if I could look at the schedule. All right, so we got a 3rd and 2. I'm going to try a little play here at the line of scrimmage, a little zigzag, and Bussey over the line. Bussey busts through all the way down to the 10. And that's a first down. Actually call it the 11-yard line. All right, I formation. We're going to give it on a dive on the big red machine. Kane up the middle. He'll pick up a few. And the Lions are at the 8-yard line. Now they are knocking at the door. Outside run this time. Man goes in motion. The play goes the other way. Bussy run has a hole. Bussy will score. And the Lions take the Nestea plunge. Dexter Bussy for 8 yards around the right side. Oh, I always hit that. Let's see that one again. Bussy. The man goes in motion. Didn't take anybody with him, though, but everybody went deep in coverage, and Bussy will score. They were playing a pass nickel on that one. And now coming in is Ricardo. Is this Benny Ricardo? And his kick is up, and I think that slipped in. It is good. Benny Ricardo's kick is good. 69 yards on the drive, 11 plays after the interception, and the Lions lead here 7-0. So you can reset a single season, start over indefinitely with whatever changes you want. Can play, yeah. I just didn't know what I did wrong at the beginning. Well, the next time I'll do it, I'll just keep better eye on it. I might have set this up while I was half asleep. All right, Tarkenton now. At his own 20-yard line. Flag on a play. Tarkenton hails this one deep, and that's incomplete. Let's check the flag.
There's a flag on the play.
And it's going to be offside Detroit. So we'll take the 5 yards and get a free play out of that one. So let's go with the outside run. Going to give it a Foreman on that one. Foreman around the end, and he's tackled. So if I were to, when this season's over, if I were to reset it, could I choose my schedule then? So I could play the actual 78 schedule since I messed that up? 2nd and 4. For the Vikings on their own 26. And Young up the middle, and he is hogtied after a yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Short pass coming up. He's got 4 receivers in this game. Quick pass to Washington. He catches it, but only for 2 yards, and there's a flag. Defensive holding on the Lions. So it's going to be a first down thanks to the penalty. Four receivers in the game for the Vikings. It's going to be a delay to Foreman. He's got some room up the middle. He'll get 3 yards on the carry. Brother of Ricky Ricardo. Yeah, could be. All right, we're going to come out of the wishbone here. Wishbone, wishbone. We got some blockers in front of him. Miller. Yeah, I didn't have enough blockers. He gained 3, so we got a 3rd and 4 right now. And we're going to go outside again. We're going to keep it on the ground. Foreman takes the pitch. Foreman. Oh, he's stacked up. He needed 4. He got 3. And it's going to be 4th and 1, and we're going to kick it away. We don't want to be taking any chances. So Coleman comes in. Kick it. Is this Gary Coleman from Different Strokes? Coleman, a long kick. The Lions get it. This is Thompson. He gets it to about the 24-yard line. As Richard stops by, he loves the game, and he's in the middle of the 76 season. No way he finishes before the new version comes out. Can he transfer the season? That I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can transfer the season to the new game or not. That's one thing I don't remember. Let's go middle run. I formation. Big Red Machine's going to lead the way. Bussy in the back will get it. He gets a block. Bussy comes up the middle. He'll pick up 6 or 7 yards. Call it 8 on the friendly spot. It's 2nd and 2. Lions come out. A little bit of trickery here. Looking deep down the middle. Hill has it to the 40-yard line. The 41, actually, 26 yards, David Hill. Let's watch this again. Vikings playing for the run on 2nd and 2, and the Lions spread it out, and Hill catches that right at midfield and brings it to the 41-yard line. And boy, the Lions are taking it to the Vikings here. A loss here would be critical to the Viking playoff chances here in Week 12. Bussy now. Bussy with some room, and he busts through. And Super Bowl tournament says you can't transfer a season, only mod league files where you start. Okay. So if you get the new, yeah. So I would finish your season, and then when you get the new version, just play something different. That way you don't screw up your replay. So we got a 2nd and 3 right now. We'll go short pass. Danielson takes a snap, dumps that quick over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to get that to Hill. And now we got a 3rd and 3. Third and 3 for the Lions on the 34-yard line. Quick handoff to Kane. Kane dives forward. He gets 2. He's going to be a yard short. Now what do? 63% chance for a field goal. They're at the 32. You really don't want to punt it from here, so I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to go inside run here. Here we go. We're going to go for it. 4th and 1 from the Minnesota 32-yard line. Lions going for it. Danielson. Flag on the play. Kane bounces to the outside. He'll get the first down, but I think that's coming back. Illegal procedure is going to back it up, so it's going to be a 4th and 6 now. Now they're out of field goal range at the 37-yard line. So I think we're going to have to come in and punt toward the sideline. Hopefully this Skladany can kick this one out. Otherwise, it's going to be a net punt of 17 yards. Heading toward the sideline, and that'll go out of bounds inside the 10. Terrific, terrific kick. And, they want to do that feature in the future where you can bring a game into a new game. Okay. So the Vikings are at the 8-yard line right now. And they're in some trouble, down 7-0 here. Foreman up the middle. Chuck Foreman picks up a couple. And that'll do it in the first quarter. One thing I would like to see is you don't have to go through this right here. If the quarter's going to expire, you just be able to hit a button that says let the quarter expire. Because you got to pick a play, then the other team picks a play, and then they set up and it just expires. It's kind of a waste. I wish they would kind of do something different with that. It's not a gripe, just a wish list thing. So Detroit with 6 first downs. They got 112 yards of offense. The Vikings with only 44 yards of offense in this game. Time of possession goes to I was going to say the Tigers or the Red Wings. It's the Lions. Let's go to the studio. Let's see what's going on around the league here in Week 12 in the first quarter. Well, let's follow them all. We got the Packers over the Bills 7-0. Jets and the Bears are scoreless at Soldier Field. Dolphins crushing the Browns in Cleveland 17-0. Oilers need a big win here over the Bengals, and they're up 7-0. The game that I almost did, the Rams and the Falcons, that's a big battle in the NFC West. That'll be for first place. Rams 3, Falcons absolutely nothing. The 1-10 Colts have a 7-0 lead over New England in New England. That's no shocker to us Patriots fans. Chiefs and the Raiders in the AFC West, that's 0-0. The Cardinals, who were embarrassed here on my channel, was it last night? They trailed the Eagles 7-0. Steelers over the Chargers 7-3. Broncos over the lowly 1-10 49ers 7-0 in Candlestick. Seahawks over the Saints in a battle of dome teams. And the Buccaneers trying to get some revenge on the Giants. Second time they played them this season. They lead 10-0. Cowboys and the Redskins, no score. So we got a 2nd and 7 right now for Minnesota as they swap sides. I do like how they swap sides. Young up the middle. He's wrapped up. No gain. It's going to be 3rd and 7. So here we go. 3rd and 7 for the Vikings from their own 11. Tarkenton. Back to pass. Fires to the left side. Rashad has it. First down up to the 26-yard line. And that's 15 yards. Let's watch that one again. Tarkenton waiting for Rashad, who's coming in motion. He goes up. He takes that right turn at Albuquerque. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. And that's going to be a first down. Detroit leading 7-0. Foreman up the middle. A yard maybe. 2nd down. Pro set backfield for the Vikings. Foreman takes the pitch, comes around the end. Maybe a yard. Maybe. 3rd and 8. And I'm going to go medium pass. There we go. Passing down for the Vikings. The Lions are waiting for it. Tarkenton back. Fires this one. Rashad comes up with it again. Ahmad Rashad. 15 more yards. And it's a first down. 12:31 to go here in a second. And Minnesota is driving. Try a screen pass. 3 receivers to the right for the Vikings. He dumps this off to Foreman. He's got some room. No, he's stacked up. Bubba Baker was not fooled by that, and Chuck Foreman gets absolutely nothing on the screen pass. We're going to do another screen pass. Target into Foreman. This time he makes a catch, and he'll pick up 4 or 5 yards. So we got a 3rd and 5. I'm going to go short pass. Here we go. Targeting with 3 receivers to the right. Turns, fires this one. That's incomplete. Then the Vikings will have to kick this one away. Coleman will come in to punt again. He gets this one away. Not a bad kick. That'll come to land inside the 20. And Scott will fair catch that at the 8-yard line, I think that is. Maybe the 10. Oh, they're going to give him a good spot out to the 10-yard line. And this is where the Lions will take over. It's going to dive here. We need a few yards. Danielson to Bussey, and he is swarmed under by the Purple People Eaters. You knew you were going to hear that today. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Two backs in the backfield for Danielson. Pitch to Bussey. Bussey is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Mark Mullaney with the stop. It's 3rd and 11. All righty. Vikings trying to hold the Lions deep in Detroit territory. Throws it out to the right, but Hill makes the catch. And that's a first down. And you've always liked the road uniforms of the Lions in the 70s. Yeah, they were kind of neat. The white with the silver and the light blue. I like that. Alrighty, so that was a first down. Let's go short pass this time. Two backs in the backfield for Danielson. Quick slant to Hill, and Hill catches it. Nice to have quarterbacks making passes here. 71% for each quarterback compared to last night where Jim Hart was throwing around 20%. That was embarrassing. 2nd and 4. I'm going to go with a draw here. On a little delay. A little delay now to Bussey. Bussey bounces to the outside. Oh, he's caught after 2 yards by Fred McNeil. He had nothing up the middle. He bounced to the outside. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Inside run. Yeah, we're going to give it to this guy. I thought about the quarterback sneak, but... Bussey, bust through, and he'll get the first down. 4-yard gain. Matt Blair on the tackle. So the Lions come out at their own 36. Danielson back. Airs this one out over the middle. It's caught by Scott. Freddie Scott for 17 yards to the Minnesota 47-yard line. The Lions at 4 and 7 are looking good today as they try to climb back into the NFC Central. Single back in the backfield. Danielson with the pitch to Bussey. Bussey will pick up a few. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. 2nd and 7. Pro set behind Danielson. Gives this one to Kane. Kane will sneak through to pick up 4 or 5 more. So now we got a 3rd and 3. We're going to keep it on the ground. Danielson to Bussey, and it's a first down. Oh, they're just getting him in little nibs and nabs there. Little nibbles, little bite size. It's a bite size. All right, Bussy is tired, so he's going to come out, and Lawrence Gaines will come in. Let's go inside run. We'll give it a Gaines, yeah. See if we can get a gain. See if Gaines can gain anything. Gain. Oh, look at this run. He comes off the bench and goes for 14 yards to the 21. Oh, tackled by Phil Wise. Holy cow. Gaines comes off the bench, and he gets a big gain. He washes his uniform in gain. And he's just doing everything right here. 14 yards off the bench. Let's see if he can go outside. He can run up the middle. Can he run to the outside? Gains to the outside. He'll pick up a few around the end. Holy cow. They can't stop this guy. 12 yards. He's got 2 carries for 26 yards. So Gaines comes off the bench, getting it done. They're going to keep him in the game. I'm going to go to Kane this time because they're going to be keen on this guy, right? And Kane goes up the middle. Oh, he was dancing close. I thought he might get in, but he gets 6 yards to the 3. Let's go inside run to Gaines. He brought us here. Can he get it over the goal line? Gaines in for the score. Good for him. He comes off the bench. And Gaines goes in for the 3-yard run. Lawrence Gaines. And that's 14 plays, 90 yards in 5 minutes and 41 seconds. How do you let the Lions go 90 yards? You know what I mean? And the Twins are still playing. Yes, they are. This is where the yeah, good point. Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with that. I wasn't sure. The Ricardo's extra point is good. So you go, yeah, because the baseball field on the stadium here. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure where you were going with that, but yeah. And that'll be taken by Washington at the goal line. He'll come out to the 18-yard line, maybe the 19, and that is that. Is there a controversy in St. Louis, a quarterback controversy? Well, last night we had the backup in, and he didn't do much better. We brought Hart back in, and he yeah, that was terrible last night. We won't see the Cardinals on here for quite some time. 2:15 to go here in the first half. I better be cognizant of the time. Tarkenton now at his own 19-yard line, trailing 14-0 as the boos rain down in here. And incomplete to White.
We have second down.
And it's going to be second down. We're going to try a draw. Foreman up the middle. Foreman will pick up 8 or 9 yards, and that'll carry us down to the 2-minute warning. Do we get the play off? No, we don't. So we're at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1 here at the Minnesota 28. This is a big play here. We need this first down, and then we might call a timeout. See if we can get this drive going. Young will pick up the first down. First down. And Minnesota will call a timeout. And we'll talk about it. All righty. I didn't say he was a nobody. But I said he was on the bench. We called him off the bench, and he went nuts for us. So he's not the starter on this team. I never said he was a bad player. All right, so minute 54 to go in the half. Tarkenton rolls to his right, fires. Rashad can't come up with it.
We have second down.
And it's 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 32. Tarkenton in some trouble. Fires it. Caught by White. He's near the first down marker. 11 yards. He'll get the first down. So we're going to go short pass this time. Time ticking away. Minute 13 to go. I want to save the timeouts. A quick pass, and that's going to be incomplete. That'll stop the clock. Oh, boy. We got a guard down. We got the right guard. Sorry if I had an Old Spice moment there. The right guard was hurt. Got to switch to Old Spice. Okay. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Tarkenton fires. Has a man. Washington can't come up with it. He was in Detroit territory. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10. And now we're going to have to bring in all the receivers. Man goes in motion. Tarkenton back. He's trying to get away. No, he's knocked out of bounds. A 6-yard loss. We're going to call that a sack. And that'll be 4th and 16 now. And the Vikings will have to kick this one away. Coleman will come in to kick. Coleman gets his foot into that one, and Thompson will pick it up and bring it to the 35. So Danielson and the Lions have 56 seconds left. And we'll try, we'll see if we can get something going. Nothing crazy now. Nothing crazy, Gary. Gary running for his life. He's still running for his life. Look, he's scrambling. Look at him go. Look at him go.
We have second down
A
coming up.
15-yard loss. Let's watch that again. You can tell by the way I use my phone.
We have second down coming up.
15-yard loss. And we're just going to take a knee. Get out of the half.
Third down.
That was awesome. Oh, I love the graphics in this game. They're so crazy. All righty. Time will expire. And that'll do it. All right, so at the half, the Lions lead 14 to absolutely nothing. 13 first downs. They get 185 yards of offense. It is 93 for Minnesota. And David says, I got the Lions in plus 10, you know? And we got time of possession going to the Lions. The Lions have everything here. Minnesota's doing better punting. So Minnesota's going to have to kick this one off to start the second half. And we'll go back to our scoreboard at the half like we like to do. We like to go on the first quarter, the second quarter, and then at the end of the game. Thompson deep in the end zone. He will just touch that down. Let's go to the studio. Let's see what's going on at the half. Packers still up over the Bills, 10-0. The Packers lead the NFC Central, and the Vikings and the Lions are keeping a close eye on that game. But right now, it's going the way of the Packers, and they look to keep leading the Central. Jets need this win to get back in the AFC East, as do the Bears, who are trailing the Packers by a game. So this is kind of a pivotal game for these two teams. And Jets up 7-0. Dolphins all over the Browns, 19-0 in Cleveland. The Oilers coming back all over the Bengals. They started 0-5, and now they're 5-6, trying to climb back into the playoff race. Rams looking to stay in first place with a 10-7 lead over the Falcons. Patriots are coming back with a touchdown here. They trail the Colts 10-7. The 1-10 Colts. Chiefs over the Raiders in a AFC West matchup. Eagles over the lowly Cardinals, and I'm calling them the lowly Cardinals. Steelers over the Chargers by a point in San Diego. Broncos cruising over the 49ers out west. Seahawks and the Saints, just a point separates them. The Buccaneers getting some revenge on the Giants. They lead 13-3. And the Cowboys, 6-3 over the Redskins. Cowboys lead that division. They are 9-2. They are on fire. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now for the Lions. We're going to go back to Dexter Bussey. And we'll save gains for later. Minnesota looking for the run, and they got it. Oh, actually, Danielson kept it on a bootleg, and that's a 1-yard loss. And the right guard is better now, so you don't have to do the the Old Spice. Oh. So let's go with a short pass. All right, the Lions with the ball, 2nd and 11 now. Quick pass to Gay over his head. And now it's going to be a 3rd and long for the Lions. We need to bring in some receivers here. There we go. Lions with the ball. 3rd and 11. Can the Vikings hold? Dumps over the middle. Hill catches it. First down to the 45. Oh, and there's a flag on the play, and it's interference. So we're going to decline that and take it at the 45-yard line, and that's a first down. Let's watch this one again. 3rd and 11, and the Purple People Eaters could not come up with this one. Danielson to Hill. And Hill will break that out to about the 45-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
Great play there by the Lions, who are looking real good today. All righty, pro set backfield. It's going to be Bussy. Busting that through. Bussy with some extra yards to the 32-yard line. A 23-yard run. So we put Gaines on the bench. We bring Bussy back in, and these guys are just go gadget. Look at this. Look at this run. Nobody there. It goes to the outside. See ya. And then finally they haul him down. Nate Wright coming in to save the touchdown. I'm going to give it to the middle guy, Kane. We're going to have him bust up the middle. The big red machine. Flag on a play. Kane butts us to the outside to maybe pick up a couple. And we got offside Minnesota, so that's a free 5. So 1st and 5 now on the Minnesota 27. That's going to allow us to go to a long pass. A little shake and bake on the left side. Blue on a stutter move. Danielson fires it looking for Blue. And it's over his head, incomplete.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Now they had a down the burn. 2nd and 5. Medium pass this time. 2nd and 5 on the 27. Flag on a play, and I think that's going to be offside. And that's a first down, thanks to that. I'm going to go outside run now. Keeping it on the ground. Man in motion. Opens up the right side. Bussy around the end. Bussy's got some room, and he's forced out of bounds after a 4-yard gain. So we're going to bring in Gaines and see if he's got the magic. Who knew playing the Lions would be fun? Danielson on a keeper.
3rd down.
He'll get a couple yards. That's going to be a 3rd and 4. And we're going to come out of the I formation of the pro set. Gaines busts through with a first down. 4 yards. The measurement is a first down. So Gaines getting it done. Him and Bussy making some noise here. A little blast up the middle here. Kane, he'll pick up a few. 3 yards, that's okay. I'm going to go outside to Bussy. Here comes the run to the right. Bussy has some room. Bussy is tackled near the first down marker. And it's a first down. 1st and goal. And Gaines will come in. Let's go middle run to Gaines. There we go. Gaines comes off the bench. Kenny Billy Sims over. Oh, we got a flag, delay game. And we back it up to the 7. Unbelievable. So now it's back at the 7. Could be a costly penalty. Gaines carries up the middle. He'll get some of that back. 2nd and goal now on the 4. I formation. Here come the Lions. Flag on the play. Gaines will bounce it to the outside and score, but I think that's coming back. Yep, illegal procedure. So 2 penalties here inside the 5-yard line. And that's a killer. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. How many plays is this? Intercepted by Wise at the 25 to the 30. Oh, the 2 penalties have cost the Lions dearly. And the pass is picked off, and Phil was very wise on this play. Oh, we need to see that again. The Lions are turning into the Lions of modern day. Phil Wise picks this off. This was a scoring situation for the Lions. They could have gone up by 3 scores, but Wise keeps Minnesota in the game. All righty, they got to get something moving here at the 31. Can they build off this? Rashad with the catch up near midfield. 17 yards, and that's a first down. Chuck Foreman's going to make the carry now. Foreman around the end. First down to Chuck Foreman inside the 40-yard line. So they got 2 plays, and they've gone 30 yards. Try a draw. Pass formation. Foreman, no. They read that one. That's a 2-yard loss. John Woodcock, no relation to Pinocchio, makes that play. 7:16 to play. Tarkenton running for his life, and he's sacked. Oh, so this could be the turning point, but I don't know. The Detroit defense is starting to stiffen. So many ways I could go with that. 6-yard loss, and it's now 3rd and 18. And just as the defense stiffens, Woodcock comes out of the game. So we got 3rd and 18 now. Passing situation. Out near midfield, Tarkenton fires this one. Caught by Washington, and he's near the first down. Oh, they needed 18 yards, and they got 17. Let's watch this one again. Tarkenton finds his man. He stretches for the first down. He's just short. So it's a 4th and 1 on the 30, and they're going to go for it. They need this to happen. They're going to go with the money man, Chuck Foreman. Vikings going for it on 4th down. Foreman up the middle. Oh, it's going to be close. And the measurement says no. Ed O'Neill makes the tackle. Is that Ed O'Neill from Married with Children? I'm not sure. I know he scored 4 touchdowns in one game. Oh, and the defense stiffens without Woodcock. And the Lions take over. Let's see that again. This was a crucial play. Targeting to Foreman, but the Lions were there. And they say, nay, nay, nay. All right, let's go back to Bussy. We'll alternate. That's been fun alternating these guys, let me tell you. Danielson on a keeper. We got a yard or 2 on the play. That was dangerous. Didn't want that. We'll go outside run. Let's get it to Bussy. Come on, let's go. Let's make the pitch. I formation. Quick pitch to Bussy in the backfield, and he'll get close to the first down. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Pushed out of bounds. It'll give him the friendly spot. And good news for the Lions. Woodcock is back in the game. And we know that everyone was concerned about him. Danielson, a flag on the play. Delay a game again. Holy cow. All right, we're going to go medium pass. First and 15 for the Lions. Danielson back, fires to the left side. Blue can't get it. That sailed over his head, incomplete. Medium pass again on 2nd and 15. Danielson back, fires this one. Incomplete. And now it's time for the Viking defense to step up. 3rd and 15. Just trying to get some of this back on a delay to Bussy. Bussy hit immediately. 2-yard gain. And so the Lions go backwards, and they won't have to kick this one away. We haven't seen Skladany much today. But he'll come in and kick this one away. But the Lions had this game wrapped up on 1st and goal. And a couple of penalties backed them up. Then the interception. As Miller gets tackled at the 20-yard line. And that's where the Vikings will take over. 4:03 to go in the 3rd. Vikings win the ball. They go to Foreman. And Foreman is hit in the backfield, pawing them off, knocking him down. 2nd down. All right, we're going to show pass and go run. Foreman, he'll pick up a few. 8 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. We need a short pass here. Third and 5. Key play here. Tarkenton to Rashad. Has it. And 6 yards. That's a first down. And Minnesota will keep the drive alive after they were stuffed on 4th down not that long ago. 2:13 to go in the 3rd. Tarkenton back to pass. Fires it to the left side. White has it. White up over midfield into Detroit territory. 27 yards to the 42. So Tarkenton trying to bring the Vikings back. They trail by 2 touchdowns. White all the way down to the 41-yard line. Sammy White. Tarkenton to Rashad. Rashad up over the middle, and he gains a boatload. That's 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3. We're going to try to go long on this one. Flag on the play, and it's a delay of game. That's just lovely. We're going to go long again. So we had a 2nd and 3. That set up the long pass attempt, but now it's the longer play, and White has it go off his hands. Sammy White couldn't come up with that one, and now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Medium pass. A lot of receivers in for Tarkenton. Tarkenton will take the snap. He fires to the left side, and then Sammy White can't come up with that one. And now what do? On the Detroit 40, I guess you got to punt it out of bounds. So Coleman's going to try to pin the Lions deep here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Coleman kicking towards the sidelines. That one may make it, and it does. Holy cow, look at that kick. 38 yards, perfect placement. He gets some high fives from the bench all the way to the 2. So that's where the Lions will take over, as they're right on their own goal line. Bussy up the middle. He'll break it for a couple. 3-yard gain. And here we go. Long pass. Danielson back. Danielson with the time. Danielson launches this one to the right side, and Scott almost had it at the 30. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, the Lions 14 and the Vikings absolutely nothing. So it's a long 3rd and 7 right now. Danielson back from his own end zone. Incomplete.
4th down.
Dave, that was funny. I don't want to read that, but that was funny. So they'll have to kick it away from their own end zone, and the Vikings may have turned this game around with their punt that landed Detroit at the 2. Skladany kicks this one out. Gets it to midfield. Miller with it. Miller racing to the 40, and Tarkenton has a short field here. They need to get in this end zone. Here we go. 1st and 10. Tarkenton dumps this one off. Rashard has it. Short gain, 4 yards. We'll take it. Running play. Outside run. Tarkenton with a handoff to Foreman. Foreman is pushed out. He's going to lose some yards. And now it's a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Vikings. Might be 2-down territory here. And White with the catch. They won't need it. White, 16 yards, and it's a 1st down. Let's look at that one more time. Sammy White coming up big, hauling that in, and he's spun down to the 21-yard line. Foreman on a sweep. Chuck Foreman around the end, and he's forced out of bounds. Might have got a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. We get the back coming out of the backfield on a short pass. And Rashad catches it, but only for a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7, so we got to go medium pass. 3rd and 7 for the Vikings. Tarkenton fires this one. Young has it, and he's inside the 5. Ricky Young, 16 yards out of the backfield. Let's watch this one. Ricky Young, the bottom back, comes over here, and he makes the catch at the 5. Almost turned that up into the end zone, and the Vikings are in business. See if Chuck Foreman can pound this in. No, the Lions stuff him. That's costing some critical time. Woodcock on the stop. Let's give it a Young. Young. He's stopped just short of the goal line. 3rd and goal from the 1. I formation. Flag on the play. Young scores, but that's coming back.
Illegal
Illegal procedure, so now it's 3rd and goal on the 6. Holy cow, how did we do this? We just did this, didn't we? Didn't the Lions do this on the 1-yard line and all these penalties? Young on the sweep to the outside, and they got him in the backfield. 2-yard loss. They got to go for it. They need touchdowns. A field goal doesn't help them. So we got to go medium pass. Here we go. It's 4th down. They had it on the 1. Now they're back at the 8. Vikings getting shut out at home. Tarkington back. Fires to the left side. Miller can't come up with it, and the Lions will hold on downs. And that's a big, big penalty and a big choke job by the Minnesota Vikings. So on the 8-yard line, the Lions will take over. 9:13 to play. Kane knocked down after a couple yards. Call it 3. 2nd down. And we're going to bring in Gaines now. Give it to Gaines. He was getting some big gains for us. Gaines on the pitch, but no, he's going to be hit in the backfield. That's a 2-yard loss. And now, what do we do now? 3rd and 9. Gaines around the end. Gaines. First down. Lawrence Gain. 11 yards. And that's a first down. And the clock will continue to run. Bussey, the lone back in the backfield, goes right up the middle. There's a nice hole there for a few yards. Time ticking away here in the Vikings. They're down by 2 touchdowns. We're going to bring in Kane to bust it up the middle. The big red machine. Kane, he'll gain a few. So now we have a 3rd and 2. Inside run coming up. Inside run. Can they move the chains? Bussey! No! He's tackled at the line. No gain. And the Vikings hold. And the Lions will kick this one away. So Skladany comes in one more time. Boy, the Vikings had it there inside the 5. And now they're back on their own 30-yard line, trailing by 14. Who would have thunk? All right, got to go passing. Passing down every time. 5:25 to play. Flag on the play. Encroachment. That's a free 5 yards. We need somebody streaking is what we need. Sammy White. Tarkenton back. And he's sacked. Bubba Baker got there. The candlestick maker. Got him in the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. Tarkenton gets this one away. Caught by Richard near the first down marker. And first down. They're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 on the 41. A quick slant to Young. A couple yards. But that's not enough. They need more than that. Medium pass. 3:31. Time becoming a factor. Tarkenton fires this one. Caught by Sammy White at midfield. Penalty on the play. Holding on Detroit. We will... Actually, it doesn't really matter. Oh, on the Detroit 48. Yes, it does. Well, that's 4 yards. So we want on the Detroit 48, and that's going to be a first down. We got to start going long. We don't have much of a choice here. Tarkenton back. Lets it fly deep down the field, and that's incomplete. Penalty on the play. Illegal block on Minnesota, and we're going to back them up 10 yards. Oh, boy. No, we need to throw. We need 2 scores here. Tarkenton back, running for his life, and he goes down. So a 10-yard penalty and now an 8-yard loss. And this day is just getting away from the Vikings. The Detroit defense has been the story, along with penalties. And Rashad has it, gets up to midfield. So 16 yards on 2nd and 28. Now it's 3rd and 12. Another medium pass. Tarkenton has the time, fires this on the right side. Rashad has it. Ahmad Rashad, first down. And that'll end the quarter. So 2 minutes to, the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, 14-0, and they got it on the 34-yard line of Detroit. We got to go long. We need to get some yards in a hurry. Tarkenton, back to pass, slips away, fires this deep, and Rashad has it, a touchdown. Ahmad Rashad for 34 yards, and the Vikings might have come back into this game. I say might because they still need the extra point. Let's see that one again. Watch the move by Tarkenton here. Right there. And he fires this one deep. And Rashad has it and goes in for the score.
That's a touchdown.
Big extra point. They need this or it's over. Dan Meyer comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 14-6 with 1:53 to play. They have all 3 timeouts. So if they kick it deep, and they can go 3 and out and use their timeouts, they'll get the ball back with a minute and a half left. We're going to kick it deep. We're going to kick it deep. So Dan Meyer has been instructed to kick it deep. It's 14-7 now. And he will bring it out. And he will get tackled. Oh, he makes a nice move. Oh, he's still on his feet to the 35. That's not what the Vikings needed. And Jesse Thompson brings it up to the 35. So, 1:44 to play. We want to stay in bounds, burn the clock. Bussey will carry it. Couple of first downs, and this is over. Bussey will get a first down. 10 yards, and that might have done it. Going to go inside run. And the Vikings will call timeout. So that's the first timeout for the Vikings. But that might be too late. They needed to get him to go 3 and out. The Lions, Bussey up the middle, and that's going to be your game. Bussey busts it to the 40-yard line, and that'll do it. We're going to bring in Gaines to mop up. Middle run. And Minnesota will call their last timeout. There we go. I think this is pretty much over. Gaines up the middle. Gaines will pick up 8 or 9 more yards. I'm going to hand it to Kane, but we're going to call our last timeout anyway. All righty. We're going to go middle run. Let's give it a Bussey. I'll give it a Bussey. 2nd and 2. And Bussey. Whoa, he's forced out of bounds. Oh, that's a big play by the Viking defense. It stops the clock with 1:22 to play. Wow. All right, so we're going to fake them with an outside run. Kane. 3rd and 2. Kane, first down, and that'll end the game. He'll gain 4, and Rick Kane has just given them the win. I don't think they did kneel downs, but I guess they're going to do them. And that'll do it. Danielson with the knee. Any more knees? No, that'll do it. Time expired. And the Lions come into Minnesota and upset the Vikings 14-7. Dexter Bussey is our player of the game. Yep. So the Lions get 14 in the first half. Nothing in the second half, but the Minnesota offense didn't do anything until late in the game. And that is that. All righty. So let's take a look at what happened around the league. Green Bay goes into Buffalo 17-10. So Green Bay, thanks to the Viking loss now, has a bigger lead in the NFC Central. The Bears lose as well, and that's good news for the Packers. The Jets win 17-10. Anything to look at in that game? Any highlights? Any late heroics? Not really. Oh, we got an interception here. We can watch the interception. So the Jets seal it as Avellini is picked off by Owens. And that'll do it in Chicago. In Cleveland, Miami 25-17 over the Browns. Houston losing this one to Cincinnati. They were winning this. What happened over there? Cincinnati with 20 unanswered points in the second half, including a fourth quarter touchdown by Pete Johnson to give him the win. Here is that run by Johnson in the Astrodome. Right up the middle. Thank you very much. And that's a touchdown. Let's see. Atlanta goes into Los Angeles, and the Rams come out with a 16-14 win. Any highlights in this one we want to see? Frank Corral's game-winning field goal. Yeah, we want to see that with 20 seconds left. Frank Corral comes in, and this one is going to be good from, what, 38?
It's good.
It is. It is good, and that is the game winner. And the Falcons fall to 6-6, and the Rams running away with that division at 8-4. In the game you saw, it was Lions 14 and Minnesota 7. Baltimore looking to upset New England, and they don't. New England comes back. Baltimore had a 10-7 lead, but New England pulls this one out 17-10. A fourth quarter touchdown by Harold Jackson from Steve Grogan in the snow in New England. As the New England weather is not kind, a quick pass to Harold Jackson, and the Patriots pull away and win this one 17-10. They improved to 9-3. Oakland was hosting Kansas City, 14-13 over there. Oakland with a touchdown in the fourth quarter to put it away. It was with 3:22 left, 3-yard pass. Stabler to Casper over the middle, and the Raiders, they improve as well. They are now 10-2 on the season. The St. Louis Yucks went into Philadelphia, and they get crushed 38-7. Next, San Diego hosting Pittsburgh, and San Diego knocks off Pittsburgh. What happened there? 10 points in the fourth quarter, erased a 14-6 lead. What happened in that fourth quarter? Well, we had a 32-yard pass from Fouts in the rain in San Diego. As we see Fouts hit his man, that's Jolly Rogers going down the side, going in for the score.
That's a touchdown.
And then we had a 42-yard field goal by Benershka, and that would be the difference in a 16-14 win.
It's good.
Here we go. All right, the last couple of games, San Francisco, they lose again. They're now 1-11. Broncos with the win, 14-10. Seattle crushing New Orleans, 30-7. Tampa Bay got some revenge over the Giants, 20-13. And Dallas ekes out a win to go to 10-2. As in RFK Stadium, they win 16-15. 10 points in the fourth quarter. Anything to look at here? Yes, with 55 seconds left. It was Dorsett running this in, and the Cowboys pick up the win, and they are very impressive this year. And we go to our standings. Dallas running away with the East now, 10-2. Green Bay, 7-5 in the Central. The Rams, with that win over Atlanta, puts them at 8-4. New England and Miami in a dogfight in the AFC East. Pittsburgh, a couple of game lead over the Bengals, and Oakland is way ahead in the West, and that is that. Now, we had a question here. Can you check league leaders to see who's leading in sacks? League leaders, defense, sacks. Leroy Selman. I'm happy with that. I'm a Leroy Selman guy. Dewey and Leroy. Love those guys. So that's it right there. Joe Campbell of Saints right behind him. Bubba Baker, Fred Dean. Charlie Hanna for Tampa Bay is up there as well. Harvey Martin, Jack Youngblood. Otis Sistrunk. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Take a look at passing. Who's got the most TDs? Bob Greasy, then Tarkinen, Sawbuck, Sipe. Interesting. I haven't gone over much of the stats lately. But anyway, that is that. Go back to Studio B and, well, 14-7, not bad. It was 14-0 for most of the game, but a little better game. I'm happy with that. We'll take that. We'll take that as a good game tonight. And Bubba Baker was the leader. I'm not sure. I thought I had that league leaders, defense, sacks. Leroy Selman, 12 sacks. Leroy Selman had 12. Bubba Baker had 9. Oh, in real life, Bubba Baker was the leader. Okay, well, he's up there. He's up there. Okay. Was a better game. Yes, it was. I will take that. So, anyway, so I'm Dave. Hopefully, we're going to record tomorrow. Ron had some issues today at his house, so hopefully things are better over there, and hopefully we'll get a new podcast out to you guys tomorrow. But tonight we had some football. And as we continue the 78 season, even though I think I'm playing the 79 schedule, I will have to double-check that next time I start up. But anyway,